Travis, wait.
Mr. Richards, hold on, Mr. Richards. Showski, NCB does have shares in that.
NCB, me just Google that up. NCB has no shares in the project.
21% shares not in it.
There has no shares in the project.
21% shares.
You know what? I'm going to get till my turn.
Continue.
Yeah, so NCB has no shares in the project. More than them a financer the project through Factories Corporation of Jamaica.
About the scream, please, and thanks.
Yeah.
The scream.
So what Joshua said about NIR and borrow too much NIR, so I because it. But you know what is the NIR, Joshua?
Just continue to talk, man. Talk where you say no, man. That's where you say no.
Jamaica borrow too much, that's why we NIR so high.
Of course, then the US going to NIR producing put up NIR.
So we NIR on net international reserve.
Yeah, but we are producing build it up. What are we producing?
So we can borrow and that's
Can I get a chance at your question, you? Can I get a chance at your question? Can I get a chance at the question you just asked?
Me not ask a question, him ask a question.
You said, what are we producing to earn US to put in the NIR? You just said that.
What are we producing? Yeah.
Let me answer that.
Yes.
And I'm going to answer it with one entity. Talk about the rest of them, just one.
Yes.
I don't know if you listened to Mr. Darrell Vaz's presentation. He announced that Petrodram $500 million US from exportation of oil and gas that it refined.
And I just today that startup, that happened a long time.
You see that when you produce evidence, they try.
Hold on, Richard, I want them to dispute that our export bill last year was one.
That's been always. That's a concurrent issue every year.
Is it the export bill one?
It's a concurrent issue every year.
Please, if we just listen to each other, then we can have a conversation. Jordan has been advocating for a conversation, right? And I'm on that level. Same thing with you, Richard, in part. We advocate to have a conversation. Can you let Jordan make his point?
No. Me not make no point, me just say. Can we say if it's true or not that our export was just 1.9 billion US last year alone?
Which Petrodram is 500 million outside.
But all right, we hear that. Our import bill was 1.9 billion US dollars. That's what you said, right?
Export.
No, 5.6 billion. Our import bill is 6.5 billion. And our export,
hold on.
Our export is 1.9.
Hold on, you Richard, make sure that I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
For export bill, meaning that things that we sell last year, right? Like things that we produce from our factories and stuff like that, or maybe our farm. 1.9 billion, right? US dollars.
Yes.
But we imported how much?
6.8 billion.
6.5. Let's put it right in the middle. Is that okay with you? 6.5 billion US dollars, right? And that means we don't make no money, we don't have no money. Is that what you're saying?
No.
We're not saying
okay, like one of that here. Let me get balance of payment. Can I answer you guys? Can I answer you? Because we don't see balance of payment. They say, oh, maybe we owe some money then, or we have to borrow to the company. What about the 5.5 billion that the country earned through tourism? I haven't heard it.
What is tourism? It's 1.8 billion that's to tourism. The most money we get, the most money we get a remittance, 3.8 billion. Remittance.
Richards. No, we're not going to fight. Let us have a conversation.
We have a conversation. I correct you, my brother.
No. You can't correct me without facts. You can't correct me because you think something is true. You got to correct me what is the truth. And the truth is Jamaica earned $5.5 billion US dollars from tourism.
Wait a man, Google how much you earn from tourism, how much you earn from import in a food and them something there, how much you earn from mining and them something there. Just Google and you will see it break down.
Look here, hold on. Look here. The country might have
Google it.
Hold on, sir. The country might have received 4.3 billion US in tourism earnings, but are we aware of the fact that less than 20% of the tourism earnings remain in Jamaica?
Oh my God.
Our largest source.
Here comes the skirting.
I'm not skirting. The largest source of foreign exchange for the country is remittances. And that is a fact.
Okay, how long that's been going on?
What?
Remittance has been our largest source. How long? Ever since 1989, when we couldn't control our dollar, that's when remittance become a big thing in Jamaica. Where our economy get away, our inflation gets so big where people have to send money for help support our economy. And that's the facts.
Okay, I hear you. But continue now, Shofsky.
So when I say really and truly import and export, it always been like that since 89. Remember, bro, we lost 40,000 business in bro. You don't understand where Jamaica come from?
We lost 40,000 business.
Yeah.
Look here, no Shofsky, nobody go down on the store.
That's a hot button topic.
If we lose the industrial
base,
industrial base,
because you know me also
and only tourism,
you know me also to Shofsky, produce the fiscal report.
Don't buy into that. Please, let us continue the conversation. No buy into that.
We are looking to the urban center. We are talking about the urban center impact on
exactly. We're going to talk about that. I want to talk to you about that because one thing you see, listening to you this morning and you I see where you guys tried to declare. You tried to lie without any shame. You tried to be fair, and that is why I entered the conversation. Now, let me ask you these few easy questions. PPP.
By the way, Travis.
By the way,
Travis, I know so you was a spokesperson for the urban center. I saw you. But go ahead with your question.
Hold on, no. Let's finish that. Finish. Because you're trying to discredit what I'm about to come with by painting a certain picture.
Let's leave
the picture.
Travis, I saw you on the camera. I saw you on the camera, Travis.
All right,
you saw me post.
Travis. Travis, Jamaica overall earning from tourism. Tourism last year was $4.3 billion. However, of that amount, the government of Jamaica, we get our money, that our fuel money where we run the country, taxpayer money, get 20% of that with $1.76 billion.
Bro,
yeah?
Listen,
right, watch this now.
Wait a man, finish something. Just wait a man.
Government tax
is different. Remittance remittance fell. We still earn $3.1 billion from